the Viral Energy Institute and also Fast Awake. And Penelope, I gotta say, like, I've driven to these beautiful beaches yesterday in the Keys, and the energy was awesome,
Yeah.
but it's got nothing on this. Like, I literally feel like I'm about ready to levitate. I told you that when I got here. I'm not exaggerating. I said, okay, so when do we start levitating? And I don't know how you're doing it. Is it just the feng shui or whatever? But this is like a whole new oasis out here.
Yeah, it's all by design. So first of all, this is Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
This is my baby Maggie.
Hey, Maggie. How you doing?
Hi.
Nice. Maggie looks so happy too.
Guess.
Now she kind of runs off. That's why she's got a leash right now because the neighbors she might be end up in the neighbor's yard. But
Yeah,
man,
we rescued Maggie. She is a purebred. She's an English Golden Retriever, but we rescued her from kind of a not fun situation for her. So now she's our baby, and yeah, we're gonna keep her on the leash just because she likes to run. She's still really young, and we're gonna go for a little walk and show Rex around. He just arrived here, what, 10 minutes ago?
yeah.
So we're so excited. I'm sorry you missed the big hug, but Rex and I are just so excited, and I don't know, I'm just really happy that Rex is here, and it's just amazing to me that he can leave Colorado and drive, and 30 some hours later he's in a whole nother place. It's a really cool country. So
It
it's a
is.
moment for us just to say, like, wow, this is pretty amazing that we can see each other this way, and what a beautiful country. So let me show you around the Viral Energy Institute.
Yeah, right on.
Rex
Thank
is seeing
you.
it for the first time too.
This is so cool. Yeah,
Nice.
I got up this morning and I got this keto stuff. This keto powder I've been taking from Keto with Leak.
Oh, cool.
So I took a scoop of that and got that just whang,
Yeah,
zooming.
how was that?
Oh, it's awesome. I'll give you some.
Okay,
It's
cool.
like 51% off. So folks, go to ketowithleak.com and you'll really love this powder mix, and it's amazing. So, like, melts body fat. So Penelope doesn't need it though. I need a little bit because I ate a little too much for Christmas. But yeah, so ketowithleak.com, and let's walk around, Penelope.
Yeah, let's do it. So here's my garden in pots, and a lot of it's just getting going. But this is the herb side, then we have some vegetables. This is in case we have the apocalypse or, the big flood.
Right?
I'm joking, but not really joking.
Yeah, truth and humor,
We
right?
like to get a little bit, yeah.
So
Speaking of Shakespeare.
then tell me a little bit about the Viral Energy Institute as we walk around here, will
Yeah,
you?
so the Viral Energy Institute is our home. So my husband and I live here. We bought the property to not only be our home, but to also invite people into what I do. So
Yeah.
I teach viral energy, and viral energy is just the contagious nature of energy
Mm-hmm.
in social interactions and the environments all around us. So it's, in very simple terms, it's a laugh is contagious. A smile is infectious. I'm smiling at you right now,
Yeah.
and you're smiling,
Yeah.
Rex. And,
Yeah, yeah.
we study these things, and marketers study these things. People that make commercials study these things. So
Mm-hmm.
they know that those, moods or vibrations, or probably better said frequencies,
Mm-hmm.
are contagious. And so that's just a very simple example. And when we're aware of that, we can actually make better relationships, better interpersonal relationships, and better life in general. Be more marketable our own selves, which
Mm-hmm.
means better job opportunities. So basically, at the Institute, I teach the things that I write in my books, and also work with people one on one and in groups. We do meditations here, we meditate for planet Earth. So, a lot of different things.
Well, I guess it's all the meditation that you're doing or whatever in this area, but it's like a vortex of awesomeness. It
Yeah,
really is. I mean,
it's pretty chill.
so yeah, take us around. Let's walk around.
Yeah, yeah. So we have several water features on the property. There's a fountain right behind you. And it was really neat because when we moved in, we didn't know this fountain was here.
Oh, let's go check
It's
that
just
out.
sort of like an old fountain, and this flowering tree was completely covering it. And I sort of just heard this trickling, this water trickling sound. And I started cutting and opened up this whole fountain here. So
Nice.
it was actually in quite disrepair when we got to the property.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun. And so we've done a lot of work, Rex. So we've lived here now a year and 3 months.
That's it?
Yeah, that's
Serious?
it. And we've completely, like, everything you see, it was, it needed a lot of work, a lot of love. So that's what we've been working on, my husband and I. And it's amazing I even have nail polish on because I'm usually on, with my hands in the dirt doing something, cutting the grass, doing something. So we have a pool over there, and I think maybe we'll get there later. But let's go out here. This is Maggie's yard. We fenced this for her so she could have some space to run around.
Oh, you've got the C60 Purple Power
Yeah.
tennis court. That's rad. Oh, we're talking to Ken later, later, folks. So
Yeah,
check us out live.
4 o'clock Eastern, we're having Ken here. And well, we're zooming Ken in, and we're going to do a little podcast from the tennis court, I think, because it's purple. So we put in this court. There was an old court here when we bought the property, and we put this in. We've got the tennis and the pickleball line. So pickleball, if you're not from Florida, pickleball is a really big thing down here in Florida. So these blue lines are pickleball, and it's kind of like a version of tennis, but more for an amateur. You don't have to like get around too much. It's not as much exercise maybe as tennis. You don't have to be all that professional, but it's just fun. And we also put in the basketball, which is my favorite. We'll play basketball late at night. We've got lights on the court, so that's really good exercise. I love that.
Wow,
It turns out I'm not bad at shooting hoops, so.
Are we still in Florida here?
Yeah, we're in Florida.
Wow. I mean,
We
you've got like
are.
your own Zen world right here.
Yeah.
This is so nice.
Yeah, so let's just keep walking over here. Maggie's enjoying this.
Like I love Florida. I'm just saying, like it's just got its own little world right here. I mean, look at the landscaping. This is amazing.
So we have 75 palm trees on the property, but that's not including the perimeter trees because I couldn't count that far. But there's a lot of palm trees. Rex, if you turn around, actually, I want to, right over here, you see that little monument there by the oak tree?
Yeah.
That is where my 23-and-a-half-year-old buried.
Look at Peach.
That's where Sabrina's buried.
Oh, Sabrina. I saw some. Oh, Peace is what it says.
Peace, yeah.
Peace. Okay. Hey.
Yeah, she's 23-and-a-half-years old.
That's an old
Yeah,
cat.
we gave her stem cell transplants.
Oh,
So
really?
she came down with kidney disease and had total renal failure.
Oh.
And as a test patient, so it's actually written into some medical documents.
Uh-huh.
And she got at least 5 more years after she should have actually passed way back then. And that was all because of the stem cell transplant. And that was Ruth Roberts, if anybody's looking for their own pet. But that was pretty magical, actually, to be part of something like that and
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
So this is going to be our pond, Rex. So we dug this since we got here.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We haven't finished it yet, so we dug this and moved the dirt to the back, which I'll show you. So, you know, I wanted to show you, Rex. I think you'll find this interesting. Let me just hook Maggie over here for a second.
Okay.
Hey, Meg. I want to show you something that kind of blew me away when we got to this property. So, on, now you see we're down. How many feet do you think this is?
2 feet?
Okay, 2 feet, and there's shells everywhere, like seashells. Okay, right here. Sorry, underwater, underwater. I don't know how long ago, but this was all underwater. And look at the color of the sand here.
Yeah.
So we don't have dirt.
I
We
mean,
have
look.
sand.
Yeah, look at that. There's tons of them.
They're everywhere. And actually, some really big ones too. We'll
Oh,
find
man.
more as we look around, but it's just all seashells
Yeah.
everywhere. I mean, everywhere,
Look at that.
and all kinds of different types too. And here's like coral. There's just all kinds of.
I guess we're
shells.
getting some buffering, folks. I wonder if it's because we're so far out of the.
Oh.
Let me turn off my hotspot and see if it still works here. Is it better? Let me know if it's better now. I just turned off, but I mean you can clearly see that this was
Yeah.
right here. Oh, maybe not. No, it's just sand. That's cool. All right.
Good. On,
Yeah,
I
I'll
know
bet you
the
once we get a little closer.
connection.
Once we get closer up there, it'll
Yeah,
probably.
the further we go, so I don't know if you want to keep going back or not.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's go check it out. It'll be a little
All right,
pixelated, but
everybody, let us know if you can hear us, see us. Come on, Meg. Maggie's the joy ambassador.
perfect.
She brings me a lot of joy. I love her so much.
But she's a great companion, great friend. All right. So
Let's go around here.
these are the cabins you were talking about.
this one is, and this is a workshop. So that's like going to be a tiny house when it's done. We have to renovate it.
Okay.
So Rex, from here forward, was all forest.
Oh, wow.
Until we got here. So we kept all the...
Uh-huh.
That's how the whole ourselves.
Oh.
We didn't hire anything out, I must tell you, too. We have done everything on this property ourselves with our own labor, own muscle.
That's so cool. That's great.
Yeah, it's a labor of love.
I'm really impressed. I mean, what a beautiful property. So.
And I made this path. I actually started raking this path myself out of nowhere, and eventually it's this.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun. We have a big bonfire pit over here.
Oh, the bonfire pit.
Which you and I are going to do.
Nice.
And Bert, you'll meet Bert.
Wonderful.
Tonight.
Yeah.
So back here, it wouldn't be this time of day, but we do have cougars and bear and coyote.
Cool.
And let's see what else. Of course, all the smaller critters.
Yeah.
But we have seen with our own eyes cougar here in our backyard.
Ooh. Jeez.
Yeah, and they were big too. I mean, they're far bigger than the dog. It's like huge. Where are you going, Meg? You on the trail or something? All right. So these are swervers. Have you seen those before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's this company out of Charleston, South Carolina. We used to live there. And I think their tagline is surf the air. You actually go this way.
Oh, okay.
So you could swing too.
Okay.
But you go like this. You stand up there and you use these. And you're literally surfing the air. It's the coolest thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And we use them at the Institute. We have like different team building exercises, and the Swerfers are one of them. We have 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. What a beautiful place. Well, I could see why you picked this location for the Viral Energy Institute. And so let me ask you, with the Viral Energy Institute, like, do people do retreats here?
Because people started asking for them. And I think it's really, people that have read my books. So The Magic of Viral Energy is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a lot of the information in there. So
Great
that's the
book.
one I would suggest getting. And groups of people, sometimes groups of women, like 8 women, sometimes mixed couples or whatever. And they've asked if they could do a retreat. And so it went from just kind of coaching one-on-one with people, helping them with their interpersonal relationships and their own, really happiness and joy.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's also the retreats because people have asked for them. So
nice.
We do that too. And mostly day retreats, so people can come like this big. It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah, so they're in there, they're doing well. We were kind of worried. We had cold weather the last couple of days, as you know, and now we're back to normal. But yeah, here up front.
Oh yeah. There's the legend. Oh, what a beautiful property.
We tore down the wall that was between the old master bedroom and whatever else was on the other side. And that was it. We just tore it down. When we moved in, we put our bed in the living room because we knew that was going to be the bedroom. So we switched that. We've done a lot of construction. We've been super busy, and also building stuff outside of that in the meantime. Rex and I are working on some great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So most of you probably have heard of Fast Awake.
Mm-hmm.
And Fast Awake is the working title of the show that we're looking to do. Possibly on television, on a network, possibly on stream. Working on it. We're thinking about changing the name. I know Rex has told you about one of the ideas. Your idea was Debunk the Funk, which I really love.
I think that's great. Yeah, I like that name. I did find out that there's somebody that has that name already, is using that name. So
let's float this with everyone out there who's watching. What do you guys think about? So I had an idea that was kind of a spin-off of Rex's idea.
Yeah.
And I'm liking what the actual funk.
I love it. I love it.
What the actual funk is going on in Egypt.
What
the actual funk is going on with our government. What the actual funk are aliens.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of thought it was fun.
That's great.
Rex likes it too.
That's
but what do
great.
you guys think? What the actual funk?
Somebody says beautiful hair under a ball cap.
Or out of the ball cap.
Oh, either ways. Yeah.
Rex just gave me this hat, so I had to represent.
Somebody said funk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awaken now. What the funk?
What the funk?
They love it. They love it.
I thought it
Absolutely.
was cheeky. I think it kind of like suits our personalities.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we're a little cheeky.
We are. Yeah. Funky.
Funky.
Yes.
Yep.
I think everybody.
Not your typical house. I think we're going to have more fun. We're not going to be all documentary and serious.
That's right.
We're going to have some fun. Bring everybody along the way. What do you think, Megs?
Somebody says, I have that hat. Awesome, Scratch. Right on, man.
Hey, hey Scratch.
Yeah, they like it. So cool.
Awesome. What the actual funk?
Well, thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
I hope you all
More to
have a
come.
beautiful day, and we'll see you soon. We've got a lot of stuff coming up, and be the change you want to see. Someone says, flat out funk. Give me that funk, that funky stuff. So,
Heck yeah.
Halo.